What's up guys, Kevin here, and in this video I'm going to take a look at the Zhiyun, I think I'm saying that right, the Zhiyun Crane 2 that I have right here, and that's not to be confused with the version 2 which I have over here. So Zhiyun came out with a crane, and then they came out with the version 2 which was very similar. You can see the difference in size here between version 2 and the 2. So after the version 2, they recently just came out with this. It just got shipped to me. I think I'm like one of the first kind of few people that actually got it, besides the people who got sent it for reviews and that kind of stuff. So I got this the other day and I've been testing it out a bit. I'll show some footage here after this video. I just wanted to show you guys the actual crane before we get into the footage. So I don't have it really balanced perfect, but I'm going to show you that it doesn't really need to be 100% perfect when you turn it on. So right now it's off. And what I really wanted to show, probably the best feature so far that I love about it, you can see there, not a 100% balance, but if I get it back there, it should be fine. The best part about this is the legs here. So it's like a tripod, so you can set it down. The other one, it was really hard to set down. You'd have to turn it off, and then you'd have to kind of set it down gently. This one you can leave on and set it down like this. So it makes filming a lot easier. You don't have to spend the time putting it down and turning it off and all that. I'll show you that in a second once I actually turn it on. It's definitely a lot bigger. You can see here, the handle is even a lot bigger. So I don't know if you guys work out at all, but you know, if you're gripping something a lot thicker, you're gonna get tired quicker. And that kind of happens with this crane. It's pretty heavy and it is a lot thicker, so your forearm starts to get a bit tired a little quicker than it would with the old one. But it's not too bad. I mean, I think the average person could deal with it, especially if you're just kind of holding it upright. You can use two hands and that kind of thing. But the best thing about this, besides the legs that we already talked about, another great thing is that it can hold a lot more weight. So I have a Sony A9 here. It's a little heavier than the older Sonys like the A7S II that I'm using to film this video. And I have the new G Master lenses. This one is the 16-35. I tried to put it on the version 2 crane and I had some problems. It was a little too heavy. It kind of worked sometimes, but then a couple other times it wasn't working. So it was just a little too heavy, I think, this setup here for the version 2. But for the Crane 2, it can handle it no problem. And you can even do stuff. It can hold a lot of weight, so you can throw on like a mic or something as well, which is going to be big for the crane. So let me just turn it on here and then I'll show you guys some footage. So I guess I'll turn this around here in case you haven't actually seen this crane before in other videos or anything. So you can see here, this is a lot better. Comparing it to the version 2, you can see you basically just had an on and off button and a switch and a little bit of a controller there, but this, you have a lot more freedom. It's got some stuff like follow focus that I haven't been able to test yet because I believe it's only for Canons right now. But let me turn this on here. So you can go through the different modes. You can move the camera up and down. So it's turned on now. And you can see here, pretty cool. Handles this weight no problem. Again, it is pretty thick. You can see there. It is pretty thick and kind of heavy. I'm guessing maybe someone with not too much strength might struggle a little bit, but overall, I think you're fine. You can go two hands with this if you want. You can just get some quick shots with one hand. So I don't think, as long as you don't need to film with it for a long time, I think you should be fine. I do like this part of the crane here, how you can hold it upside down and you can get really low to the ground. You'll see my footage with the dogs. This is how I'm always holding it. This is where it can kind of get tiring. So holding it upright isn't too bad, but holding it upside down like this can kind of get tiring because you're usually kind of gripping it in an awkward way. But it's not bad. I mean, I don't have any problems with it really. I can see how some people might struggle a little bit, but overall, I think most people are using the crane or the gimbals for some quicker shots, maybe some moving shots and that kind of thing. So it shouldn't be too big of a deal. But overall, it's pretty sweet. I love this thing so far. I haven't tested it too much. I've only had it for a couple of days. But so far, I've absolutely loved it. You'll see in the footage here in a second. Mostly, I think it's all footage of my dog. But I guess I'll turn it on here. Let's see. Let me turn my camera on. Yeah. I'll just show you guys. So if you want to use it for a vlog style, I turned this off for some reason. Oh no, it's still going. So if you want to use it for a vlog style camera, so again, you can move this up and down, so I'm going to kind of level it here. If you want to use this for a vlog style camera, it could work like that. Not bad at all, but I don't have any footage of that yet. Besides this footage here, I'll maybe throw this in the clip because I do have it recording. But other than that, I have a lot of footage of my dogs. I'll throw a couple clips up here and you guys can see how you like it yourself. So overall, amazing, a gimbal here by Zhiyun. This is probably, yeah, couldn't really think of anything else I would have on this. Being able to set it down like this is huge. I can't even state that enough. This was kind of a struggle. You're always having to turn it off and set it down. This you can leave on, it's currently on, and you can just set it down, do whatever you need to do, pick it right back up, and it's still on. So overall, it's awesome. Check out the footage coming up here.